Hi, my name is Randa and I'd like to take you through the circle of breath cycle. It's a beautiful breathing technique which helps heighten your mental and bodily awareness, as well as helping you slow down when you really need to. It's a very grounding breathing technique, and it's a wonderful breathing technique which helps ease pain and discomfort. So if you'd like to take a comfortable seat, which is Sukhasana, or you have the option to lay down on your back, possibly in a Baddha Konasana, where you bring the soles of your feet together and you recline back. Option to either have a bolster behind you or some cushions, or to lie all the way back down. That's up to you. It's whichever position that you would feel comfortable in. Or you've got the Sukhasana, which is a comfortable seated position. And a number of options with the hands also. You can either surrender, turning the palms facing up and the back of the hands to fall onto the knees. You can take a mudra, possibly a heart mudra, rolling the index finger into the crease of the thumb, pressing the thumb into the middle and second finger, sticking out the pinky finger, and then extending the arms so that the back of the hands touch onto the knees, lifting up through the chest, allowing yourself to arrive and settle. Or there's the final option of placing one hand on your heart space and the other hand on the abdomen. You choose what's comfortable for you. So I'm going to go for the heart mudra because I find that a lovely soothing one for myself. And I'd like you to close down the eyes or keep the gaze nice and soft on something in front of you. And allow the breath to be steady and soft. You want to be grounding down through your sitting bones if you're sat up. So pull away at your meat and ground down through the sitting bones. You want to find length through the spine, creating space between each vertebrae. And then extending up through the neck, and imagine that you've got a thin thread pulling the crown of your head up towards the ceiling, creating an extra millimetre or two between each space in your vertebrae. And then roll the shoulders up towards the ears and allow the shoulders to melt down your back. Noticing your breath as you inhale through the nose and out through the nose. Keeping the breath steady and comfortable. Noticing the rhythm and the pace, just observing. So you don't want to be deepening the breath at all, you just want to allow your attention to focus on your natural pace. And perhaps now you want to travel your awareness to the inhale as it flows in, and the exhale as it flows out. Noticing the two-part cycle of the inhalation and the exhalation. Noticing the rise and fall of the body. As we inhale, the chest expands gently and the belly expands. And then as we exhale, we feel the fall deepening in the chest. And the navel draws in towards the spine. So just notice the breath as it travels in and out naturally. And for everybody, the breath is different. Some of us take very short breaths, and some of us naturally take deeper breaths. We're just observing, for how our body serves us in the present moment. We're observing observing how our body feels. Noticing the breath as you inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Noticing how your body softens with each breath that you take. And with each exhale you kind of feel that there's like a sinking, deepening feeling as your body melts and connects to the earth beneath you. And I invite you now to notice the breath as you inhale and how it changes as it turns into the exhale. Notice the shift between an in-breath and the out-breath. Noticing how we feel once we fully inhale, and then noticing how we feel as we fully exhale. Noticing the shift. Now I invite you to notice the pause that takes place between the inhale as it turns into the exhale. Notice that slight pause. Notice how we inhale, we pause, and we exhale, and we pause. Noticing now the 4-part breath. Noticing how the breath changes through that slight pause, cycle changes. Just noticing, observing. Noticing the inhale, shift, exhale, shift. Noticing the power of the breath and the circle, the cycle that it delivers. With each rise and fall of your chest, with each expansion of the belly, and how the navel draws in towards the spine with each exhale. Notice the body, how it moves as the breath takes the cycle. Notice the grounding, the peace. Notice the nourishment that you're providing with your body as you inhale and exhale. Noticing the softening through the shoulders and hips. Notice if you take a gentle smile to your face and how that feels as you take your breath through the cycle. Beautiful work. And then bring the hands together to your heart space with the thumbs pressing into your sternum. Bowing your head.